Welcome back to week 27 of the West Marches, wherein Stephen gives the party a lot of free gold and then immediately kills them. So,
Next time people go hunting for goblins, they're gonna find a lot of gold on the way.
yeah, just scattered around the landscape. It's just like rain of gold that's happened all over the northeastern and central Ellen Plains. All right, Monkey. We see you looking from the treetop where you're swaying back and forth in the gentle afternoon breeze. We see this large winged beast with the head of a stag and wicked claws at the end of its feet go swooping past. There's one more. It has red and purple feathers all along its underside. It's very brightly colored. It's gazing out of a pale white face. It looks almost like a face of death, like a death mask or something along those lines. It's so hard. It's so hard, chat. You see it go swooping past, and its burning red eyes sweep across the site of its kill. It is going to pick one of the four of you, and that's going to be bad. So, Ryan, you're 1, Jeff, you're 2, Jen, you're 3, Neil, you're 4. Neil!
For some reason, it's my favorite outcome.
You are all on the lookout. You're ready. Orion, Randy, what do you do when you see this beast?
I'm on the lookout, so as soon as I see this like death's head flying creature come into view, I'm shooting him.
Awesome. Do you shout?
Do
you alert? Because there's one more. Because I'm trying to remember your names. Spec Person the Third and Langus were focusing on cooking the meat rather than looking out. You've still got your weapons nearby. You've still got your armor on, but they weren't on the lookout. Only you two, Orion, Randy, and Monkey, were on the lookout.
So I would shout, he's back for his elk.
Great. And you hear the warning cry go from the edge of the glade here, and as soon as you look up, you see this beast swooping down towards you. Everybody roll initiative.
What is initiative in this?
Yeah.
Actually, there's something I need to do.
Oh, it doesn't work.
No, it won't until we drag your tokens out. So I've dragged you over to this combat page. I'm going to drag your tokens out, and then we can do it. So Spec Person the Third and Langus, you two are right next to each other, next to a cook fire. I'm going to drag y'all down a little bit so we have a little more room to play with.
Oh, there's initiative.
Here's where we are. And then Monkey, you're in a tree over here. And Langus, where are you?
I was...
Oh, not Langus, sorry.
Pretty much adjacent, so...
Orion Randy is who I meant. Where were you?
About where you have me is fine.
Perfect. So let's see. I'm going to draw a clearing in green. Let's see. How's the distance? 50 feet across. Sure. So yeah. The clearing looks like this. And then there are trees all around. Monkey is up in one. Imagine there's trees everywhere here. Perfect. While you're in the clearing, your movement is unrestricted. When you leave the clearing, your movement is restricted. It's difficult terrain because of the thickness of the underbrush in the forest here. There is dead elk right here.
As the forest is my favorite terrain, what benefits do I get from that?
Let's see. It's nothing related to combat. It's all related to overland travel.
And
when you're traveling alone, you can stealth. Does this thing count as a beast? No. It is not a beast. All right, so each of you needs to select your token on the battle map here, and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
Yep.
Let's see.
Is high good or low good?
High is good.
Attempted to use a roll command, looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens are selected. There we go.
You have to select your token, yeah. Let's see.
Whoa.
Your name is Langus.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
All right, let's get that turn order up. Great. And I need to get rid of the last team on there. Fantastic. And I need to add a turn for our Perryton. I think it's happening. There we go. And I will roll initiative. Badoop with a +1. Got an awesome macro to help me with this. Roll20 is being a little bit slow. Are you all seeing the
I'm
initiative
not
happen?
gonna die. It's a 13.
13.
At
Okay.
least you get the reaction.
Wow, yikes. I'm gonna kill Roll20 and enter back into it so I can get back into things. So who's first?
I am
It's
first.
Neil, yeah.
Langus.
Excellent.
Voltor.
Save
Langus,
yourself, Neil.
what are you gonna do?
I see this creature descending,
Yes.
coming,
It's coming
straight at
charging
me.
straight towards you, yep.
Okay. If it is obviously coming towards me,
It's obviously coming towards you and Spec Person the Third, but you can tell that one of the two of you is its target for certain.
Okay. I raise my shield above my head, presenting it boldly before the creature while saying, "In the name of the Mother, protect us!" I
Nice.
cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action, bumping my AC to 20.
Awesome.
And then, since it has not reached us yet, I will use my primary action to bring down a radiant fire about the beast. It needs
Nice.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see where it is. It's actually 60 feet away.
Ooh. Oh, that is perfect. That is exactly
That's
within
exactly your distance. That's what I figured.
Oh, so it's 61 feet away. Then you.
That's a trick that I would play
so it's
on
gotta
you.
make a dexterity saving
Steven's
throw.
not that much of an asshole.
Okay, we'll move it back here. Perfect. So let's get that dex save. 20 plus
DC
1.
12.
Ooh, nope, it failed. Is it an
takes
AC?
4 points
No,
of
DC 12.
radiant damage.
Okay, so
Can't be. Is it
fantastic.
rated?
And flying creatures, when they take damage, can't they fall?
I'm sure they can, but this is not enough to do that. It takes a little bit of damage. Yeah, it shrieks
Catching on
against the
fire.
heavens. It shrieks against the heavens "Rah!" as it strikes down towards you. Monkey, your turn.
Can I
You see this thing,
attempt-
it's probably 100 feet away from you.
Oh, can we delay our turns in this universe?
You can't delay your turn till
Like delay my
specific
action.
parts. You can ready an action so that when something happens, you do the thing that you said you
Okay,
were
so
readying.
basically what I'd like to do is try to jump off from the tree and land on the bird's back and then punch it.
Wow. So if the bird flies close to you, you're going to
Well, if
dive
it-
off of the tree
But I
and,
would
and
think
try to
that it
land on
would-
its back.
I guess it might not fly close to me, but in my mind I would see it like go up to Neil and me jump off the tree and try to...
So
Get
you're like 60 feet away. There's one more gold.
Yeah.
You're 55 feet away from Neil. It would need to fly down, swoop up Langus, and then fly past you for you to jump on it. Now, its current approach makes you think that it might very well do that.
Alright, then I'll do that.
Okay, so when it flies by you, you're going to jump off of the tree and try to land on its back.
If only
And
this had
punch.
happened in like a previous D&D, landing
Would
on
you
top of
roll-
a flying creature.
Monkey, would you roll 1d3 for me, please? This is going to determine how high you've climbed.
Catch her, Randy.
3.
You're 30 feet off the ground, so if you miss, it's going to hurt. Just so you know. We
Can
can
I take
deal
a
with
reaction action to like tumble or something?
that. It's an intended fall, so yeah, I'd give you some sort of a save, but it would still hurt. All right, this creature comes screaming forwards, diving down with its fang-laced mouth open as its horns come bearing towards you, Langus. It comes whoof, like this. If it is flying and dives at least 30 feet straight towards the target and then hits it with a melee weapon attack, the attack deals an extra 2d8 damage to the target. Okay.
Holy crap! I have
Sounds-
10 HP.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
that's not bad.
You
So
just need
it
it to not
has
hit you.
It is going to try to grapple you. Or it's going to try to attack you with its talons, and then if it hits you with its talons, it's going to try to grab you.
Such a shame it didn't go after Spec Person. I would have wrecked this creature if it went after you, Spec.
Okay, it misses you. It misses
All
you.
right.
It misses.
And that's the end of its current turn. Orion Randy, this beast, just swooped down, landing right on top of Langus Volmator, and striking out at him with razor-sharp, knife-like talons, screaming all the while from this deer head on top of this bird.
Okay. So I will... Sorry. I shout out, "Be gone, beast! This is our elk now." And I attack with the longbow.
Awesome. A 9, that is not enough. Your arrow flies wide. Spec Person the Third, you're right there. This beast is just above your head. What are you doing as it swoops down past you?
He rips out his longsword and hacks at it, I suppose.
All right, roll it up.
Was it the attack or?
Oh yeah, look at that. You strike straight into its leg, dealing 7 slashing damage. Now, is that already including the +2?
Says that right there.
That is. Yep, fantastic. So that's 7 damage. Now, you can see that this beast's hide is thick, tough, and maybe even magical. And your attack doesn't do as much damage as you expected, but it does some. You definitely score a line of blood from the underside of the beast. Langus, this thing's right there in front of you. What do you do?
He yells. Spec Person yells, if I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spec Person the Third notes it's probably enchanted and will take extra damage against magical weapons.
Awesome.
That'd be nice if we had some.
But we don't because we're level 1 characters.
Langus, your turn.
It's just above me, right?
Yes, it's within weapon reach.
Okay. I will make no, screw. I drop my warhammer. It's got like a little lasso, a little leashy thingy around it, like a Wiimote or something. I drop it so it dangles by my side. Pull out my heavy crossbow, aim it, and take a shot.
Now, if you're making a ranged attack while you're engaged with a creature, which you are, you do it at disadvantage.
I figured since it had... Okay, if I'm engaged, then I will...
It's within 5 feet of you, so yeah.
That's it. Okay, cool. Then I'll
Your
just
warhammer would be more effective. Okay.
Warhammer it is.
You strike at it with your warhammer. You hit it. You deal 4 damage, which is not actually 4, but still, it's more than 0. Monkey, are you going to keep waiting for that thing?
Well,
it looks like it's right on...
very disappointed.
It looks like it's right on that same course. It's still flying.
Spec Person Third, and it's like he's like swinging and like hitting the town.
Man.
Like Monkey, if you could get out of that tree and stop being useless.
Fuck the tree. I'm coming out of the tree. Can I try to like jump off and tumble and run up to the creature, maybe?
Let me take a look. That's 1 more gold, by the way. Let me take a look in the rules and see what kind of a ruling I can come up with for trying to tumble out of the tree. Skills. Acrobatics.
1 gold.
You know what? I'm going to say that an acrobatics check can reduce the falling damage you take.
Oh. Alright, I'll just climb back down really fast and be not...
I'm Monkey, and this is...
It's going to take your entire turn to climb down, just so you know, because you climb at half speed. So make an athletics test to climb down this tree.
Alright. My idea didn't work out. Happened.
I love the idea of like the movie Birds, like they're attacking birds from the sky. Just like quick, everyone up,
Up into the trees.
up into the trees where the birds can't get to.
It might have been awesome, okay?
It might have been. Monkey, roll an athletics test.
Alright.
19. You climb down without any event. The Periton strikes once more at Langus, trying to grasp you in its claws and then fly off with you. Missing, it whiffs you entirely and then it flies away. And it flies Let's see. Nice.
Do I get an attack of opportunity since it's flying past me? And I was engaged with it, actually.
It flies right here. Monkey, you look up and it flies directly below the branch that you were perched on.
I hate you.
Only moments before. Spec Person the Third and
Wait,
Lingus.
as he flies by, can I get like
He's too high. He's too
high.
high up for you. But
Great.
Spec Person the Third and Lingus, both of you get attacks of opportunity on it.
Yeah, thank you.
With advantage for attacking from behind?
No. 16. Jeff, with that 16, you nail it. You get 12 slashing damage, which isn't actually 12, but it's a decent amount. Orion Randy, your turn. This creature has half cover from you since it's over behind this tree. You could try to move to get a clearer shot at it if you wanted.
I would like to do that.
All right.
So can I get a clear shot on him in this turn and shoot?
Yeah, you'd have to move somewhere like here, and that would take all of your movement, and then you'd have a clear shot from there.
Somewhere where? Ping it again.
Like there, for example.
Okay. So, yeah, I move, and I will shoot again.
Cool. Roll it up. 13 hits it. Your arrow,
Oh, it does. Nice.
Your arrow sticks straight into its chest. You can tell that the bird is not as affected by this arrow as you otherwise would expect, being a common hunter. But it does do some damage. Spec Person the Third, your turn. This beast is flying away.
It's flying away. It's not just in the branch.
Well, it's flown away from you. It's not perched in the branch or anything. It's still on the wing.
I guess I will. In 5e, you can take a defensive position, right? And you get like some kind of advantage or plus AC or something like that, right?
If you defend, then you gain all attacks against you gain disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll take that. So I just hold up my shield and take a defensive posture.
All right, Langus, we're back around to your turn. I want to clarify something for chat who's losing their shit. The Periton has a flyby ability, which means that it doesn't take attacks of opportunity when it flies away from an enemy's reach. I'm going to leave it taking that damage because, one, I'm a generous god, and two, because it was specifically trying to like grapple and pick up, so it sort of flew down and flapping and was trying to like grab onto Langus, and it couldn't find any hold, and then it flew off. So it wasn't quite, trying to make an attack like that. We're going to roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what happens when the GM forgets the rules. Langus, go for it.
The creature is still within 60 feet of me, so I close my eyes for an instant and utter another prayer. Martha, bring fire and brimstone to our enemies. Burn them before us. And I cast Sacred Flame once more. If I can find my spell.
DC 12, 7 radiant damage, not bad. And that's a dexterity save. It fails. You nail it again. And this time, you can see, you actually feel the holy warmth of Martha suffusing your soul as this bolt flies out from you. And you can almost hear, there's one more gold, you can almost hear her pleased voice ringing in your ears as your bolt strikes true.
I then take a move.
Okay.
I am going to move 20 feet. No, I can move 30 because we're not doing encumbrance. So I'll move out here.
Okay, great. Monkey.
Chasing after it.
This creature is basically 30 feet up from you. What do you do?
But you can move to.
So you're saying if she was in the tree right now,
I
she could jump on it.
I understand that, but I'm not in the tree, and climbing back up will take my whole action, so everything's going to shit, and I can't do anything because I'm not a ranged fighter.
Climb up again, and then climb down on your next turn.
I'm not climbing back up that tree. This is ridiculous. Alright, let me think for a sec. So it says I have 10 darts. Do those darts do damage?
Yes, they are ranged attack weapons.
Alright, so that's the only thing I got that's ranged. So I'm gonna throw
I think that they are 20-foot normal range, 60-foot long range, so you'd be attacking with them at disadvantage. And they do 1d4 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Excited.
If you want.
I'm excited about my shitty darts.
Maybe if you try to run away from everything.
I wanted to do something cool and then thought that it would not happen and that you guys would fight down there and that everybody would be mad because I would have stood in that tree hoping that the bird would fly by eventually. So I decided
The
to
best laid plans.
Yep. So my darts are not presets. Can I just roll it?
You can just roll 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus 2.
All right. Plus my dexterity modifier plus 3 plus 2, so plus 5.
Mm-hmm. You nail it. Yep, your dart flies and strikes it right in the leg. Roll 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier.
7.
7 damage. Nice.
Nice.
It was the best outcome after all.
That's right.
Nice.
This creature is definitely seriously wounded now. It's bleeding from a number of its wounds. Its feathers are singed from the holy fire that has struck it. But it is still hungry. It has a 50% chance of redirecting to monkey. And that's 50 is high. It doesn't. It turns on its wing and it flies back down.
Langus.
It's striking down at Langus, and this time it's not trying to pick you up, Langus. It's just trying to go for the jugular. So it swings around, flies here, and then... Yep. It makes one gore attack and one talon attack. Nails you with its gore attack.
Gore doesn't sound that bad.
You take 10 damage. It tears through your armor, like severing your shoulder. It attacks you with its talons.
That drops me. 10 drops me to 0.
Awesome. It misses you with its talons, and then it flies off. So let's see.
I'll get my attack then.
No, you don't.
It flies like all the way off?
The way you ruled is if it attacks next to me.
45,
I get my
50.
attack.
I'm no longer next to
60.
you.
Yeah, he's way down here, buddy. What are you talking about?
Well, I just have the character sheet open because you keep giving us gold, so I don't see the thing.
Did you know if you click the 2 little boxes in the upper left-hand corner of that character sheet, you can pop it out and drag it to another screen?
Oh, now I do.
So, it is Orion Randy's turn.
Okay, we're going to shoot this thing in its tail feathers.
Oh, Langus, you can actually track your hit points by subtracting them from the red bubble when you click your character token.
Just take a short rest and...
All right, Orion Randy, go for it.
Action surge. What the hell am I
Darn
doing?
it! That's a nat
Okay, your
one,
arrow
isn't
flies
it?
wide. Spec Person the Third. This Periton is about 40 feet above the ground and 10 feet away from you. As the crow flies.
We don't... None of us have potions or anything to heal him. There's no... Is there stabilizing in this game?
You can stabilize him with the application of the medicine skill. You can, if he rolls well on his death saves, then he will just stabilize. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to... I'm going to use the... I think I have medicine. Let me check. No, I've got a 0 in medicine. So I just roll against my wisdom. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like, what do you need?
One more gold. You would just click medicine, and then it would roll out. And I would need to look up what you need. It's like a 12 or something.
I guess
Actually, oh yeah, go for it. I think it's more efficient if you let me save until I fail one, and then.
All right.
Because if I roll a 20 on mine, then I get right back up. So.
I'll take the defensive posture again.
You just take defensive stance?
But I'm going to move towards Spec Person and then take a defensive posture.
Where do you move? Move yourself where you want to be.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. Whoop, boop. Shield and sword.
You're right next to him. Okay, it is Langus's turn. So Langus, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Come on, natural 20. No.
10, which is a success, but it's not a natural 20.
Can I take an action surge and make another one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because you're not taking an action.
Yeah.
Right. DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check stabilizes a dying character. Monkey, it's your turn. This Periton has flown away from you quite some distance.
So right now it's not in range at all.
Correct.
So I'm
Well,
gonna.
It is 55 feet away from you. You could throw a dart at it with disadvantage.
Ugh.
Which is what you did before.
Yeah, I did do that. So if I go right next to Specs Person the Third,
Mm-hmm.
is there another posture besides defense that I can do that's basically like reaction offend if they come close, if the bird comes
It's the same sort of thing. You're moving here, and then you're readying your action to attack if it comes nearby.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine. Go ahead and move yourself. It's Peryton time. He smells blood on the air. He wheels in the sky, and he swoops down towards Langus, trying to grab him. It's going to be a DC 10 athletics check for him to grab you. 1 more gold to each of you. Ugh. Oh no! Okay, the Peryton lands on Langus's corpse and starts trying to scrabble
Whoa!
against his armor.
And we
Whoa.
don't get reactions?
Not a
You
corpse,
will get
Steven.
reactions. I'm telling you what's
Not
happening.
a corpse.
And he starts scrabbling against his armor, but Langus's armor is so slick that the talons of the Peryton can't find purchase. Monkey, you get to make a reaction attack against the Peryton, yes.
Oh, a reaction attack. Okay.
It's just a normal attack. You take
So
your
I
attack.
can't do bonus in that, or it's a full attack.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
This is now the rest of your turn triggers.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack him with my staff. My monk staff.
Okay. 14 is a hit.
8 bludgeoning. Nice job.
Yeah, so I do 8 bludgeoning damage, and then I'm gonna take my bonus attack to do an unarmed attack with my punch.
To punch it in
Great.
the teeth.
So I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And 7 damage.
7!
Look at that. You nail it
And
just twice.
boom, boom.
Whack, boff.
I'm
Fantastic.
excellent with a bow staff! Knocks it over the head and punches it in the teeth.
You punch it in the cheek and you feel its skull give way before your fist. Teeth fly out of its mouth and it echoes a dying cry. It collapses onto Spec Person the Third. Spec Person the Third, make a dexterity saving throw.
Or this 5-foot eagle-like animal will slightly discomfort you.
Exactly.
Is Neil dead in real life? What happened?
You want
No,
to
I need you
roll?
to make a dexterity
Roll
saving.
your
Me?
No,
No, Jeff.
Spec
Spec.
Person the Third.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
That's what I
forgot
thought.
that I was Spec Person the Third.
Nice.
A dexterity, you say?
Yes,
Is that the little check mark next to dexterity? Is that the one you want me to hit?
it's the heart.
Oh, the heart. Well, I'll go ahead then.
Okay, you fail.
Yeah.
So the Peryton goes knocking into you. It knocks you down. It's flailing on top of you, and then it dies. That's all.
All right.
All
Well-
right.
From below its muffled feathers, then Spec Person the Third. Spec Person the Third would like assistance in getting this goddamn animal off of me.
Awesome.
I come in and help.
You're gonna try to medicine Langus.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if
Can
you
I-
can get up
yeah,
there.
there's no
You can.
helping.
You're fine. Okay. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check, medicine test.
We're out of combat, right? So I can do it too. Can I just give it to him?
We're gonna go in initiative order. There you go. All right.
Got it.
So Langus has been stabilized by the medicinal skills of Orion.
When we nurture him back to health, I say, now, look
Well,
what
hang on.
happens.
Langus, I need you to roll 1d4 because he's not gonna wake up for that many hours.
Okay.
There you go. God bless you.
Excellent. Good job, chat.
Wait. Steve and I are the only 2 red ones. How did that happen?
I don't know. Who drew that?
I used to frame people all the time.
Steven, did you do it?
2 rounds.
Langus, you will wake up in
To be honest, my dicks are more like this. It's more of a...
So in 2 hours then, when he wakes up, I say, now Langus, this is what happens when you forget your rations. You end up dead, all right? So let this be a lesson to you.
Spec Person the Third will use this time to search the body and perhaps, knowing that it's seemingly semi-resistant to non-magical weapons, he'll begin to skin it.
Okay.
I'd like
Give
to
me-
take also a trophy from the animal, like teeth or claws, something easy.
or a horn, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab one of its antler racks from the top of its head, saw it off of its skull. Now you have an antler from a periton. Spec Person the Third, give me a survival test to see how skillfully you skin this creature.
This should be no problem at all. Spec Person the Third has skinned many a periton. Survival, got nothing in that. Should be great. Rolled a 5, so it should take half hour, would you say, or 25 minutes?
It takes you about, there's one more gold. It takes you about 2 hours, about as long as it takes Langus to awaken, to puncture as many holes in the hide as possible as you saw off the skin from around one of its feet. And then you sit there with this mangled skin sitting in your lap, looking sad.
What are you trying to say, Steven? Are you saying it says no value?
I'm saying it was an utter fail. All right.
Well, not an utter fail, because I got you to talk and you gave me another piece of gold, you son of a bitch. So there you go. I'll just buy a periton suit in a minute.
Damn it.
Yes,
All
describe for me the utter fail again, Steven.
It was complete and total.
Is there nothing
And
on the body at
disappointing.
all of value, then?
No, there was nothing on the body of value.
Okay. Spec Person Third, kind of, after just mangling the body, apparently, and making a mockery of what should have been an easy skin job, looks at the group and says, Spec Person Third thinks we should take what you would call a short rest, so that Conolingus here can heal up and we can continue on a journey. I'll make steaks. Spec Person the Third will make steaks. Excuse me, misspoke there. And we'll fill up rations and move on.
I would not be
Sounds good.
opposed to sitting for some time.
Yeah, you look
All
a
right.
little wounded there, buddy.
So for a short rest, any of you who are missing any HP can spend... Wow, Jeff, I think you got someone walking past.
The horse trolley.
Yeah,
comes
the
into
horse
view.
So
trolley.
many horses.
Let it immerse
12.
you guys. The sound of the
12 horses.
forest.
This
The
is
sound of 12 horses
it's
goes
a gold
walking
trolley.
by just in the
It's got
woods
the-
outside. Any of you who are missing HP can spend a hit dice in order to roll it and add that amount plus your constitution bonus to your current hit points.
It's just Conolingus who took wounds.
It does sound like Conolingus is the one who
Is
needs...
he a cunning
Not you
character?
two. Et tu, Brute.
Conolingus needs to lick his wounds.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got it. That's my second wind, actually.
Okay, sure.
What?
I used a class feature.
Class
instead
feature.
Of,
You can do that once every short rest, right?
I have it
Yes.
too, I guess, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, great. Okay,
So
so
that's
you
instead of
recover
the
9
thing.
hit points over the course of an hour.
Nice.
So it's a short rest, so I need Orion
don't-
Randy to roll 1d100.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Another gigantic periton.
No, it's just gonna fight.
if
He
he rolls
didn't
another
randomize
95,
it. Yeah.
then we're screwed.
What the fuck, Steven?
We'll never get to the goblins, which are like... The goblins are like one hit.
You hear from the skies!
Oh.
Maybe Jen was right.
What do
Maybe
you
we should
do?
You rolled a 94 last time. This one's gonna be way easier. This game sucks, by the way.
Yeah, you hear the cry from another periton echoing from the heavens.
Are you being
What do you
serious?
do? Yeah, I'm dead serious. That is the
Right.
result. 91 to 97.
Is Lingus
One
back up
periton.
in this time?
Yes.
Does what?
Lingus is back up in this
Yes,
time?
this is at the end of the hour. Langus is back up with 9
All right,
hit points.
so before Monkey begins to scurry off to a tree, I actually knock her over the head and keep her amongst us. I hold her. I'm like, no, fight with us.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I obviously fucking prepare my butt, and I just
Right. I would
hold
like to
action,
try something unorthodox.
hold action attack, I guess, or whatever.
Let's see.
I'd
I'm gonna
like to do
draw
a-
you guys back out here. Suspect person the third, monkey.
Do I
No
have
more,
a
breaks. No more breaks, by the way, guys.
Ryan
Never
Randy.
again.
Do I have a 6 seconds to try and do something before we roll initiative?
Yes. You all have heard the echoes of this creature from the skies, but it's not actually there yet. So you have a little bit of time to prepare yourselves. So what are you going to
I
do?
would like to use thaumaturgy to make the sound of a ferocious tiger.
Nice.
Can you pick something else more scary, or is it just a tiger?
It was just a threatening animal that might be in a forest that might threaten a Periton.
Okay.
That came to mind. I don't know. It's not too powerful. It's kind
No,
of
if
a
it has to
shitty.
be an animal, then yeah, that's fine.
No, it says
I guess you can hear
such
that
as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or an ominous whispers. So I just went with lion.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I guess I could have done something different, but I like lion or
They're only
tiger.
5 feet big. They might be scared of a tiger, you know?
Roll
Man.
me a deception test with advantage.
Sorry.
Bless you. Ooh,
Okay,
deception.
where is my deception? Is not my strength here.
Well,
16.
16.
Nailed
Not
it.
bad at all. Let's see how it fares. Oh, yeah.
God.
So we see this Periton flying along, and we see tears coming out of its eyes, chat. It heard the death cries of its mate. It's flying along the treetops, and we hear echoing from the ground below. And the Periton hears it. Its ears perk up. We can see like it's got little doe ears.
We can't
Its
do
ears perk
anything
up,
before
and
it
its
gets-
eyes ignite with red fire as it hears the gloating roar of the creature that killed its mate, and it dives straight towards the group in the center.
So we couldn't get an action?
Yeah, you said we could
us
ready
too, I
actions,
thought-
right?
Yeah, I want each of you to roll initiative, and then you will have a round to act before it gets there. It's further away than the previous one.
Remember to select your markers, guys.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I have to select your marker. That's right. Where is our marker? Down.
It's in the middle of the screen.
Nice. 22.
22. Not bad.
I can't find myself. Oh, I'm all the way down. That's what's happening. No, I actually am lost on this map. I don't see anything.
Climb a tree, everyone!
You are here, Jeff.
I don't know what to tell you. When you said here, nothing happened on my screen. I'm scrolling left
Really?
and right, up and down. I'm not seeing anything.
Hang on. Undo, let go of the screen. And if I ping like this, it doesn't refocus.
You're moving it now. I just don't see anything there.
Really? Like where your screen is now centered, you see nothing.
You know what? It could be because of the dicks we drew. Did you delete everything? And
I deleted everything and then I dragged you back out. You should be right there. You don't see Spec Person the Third here.
I don't see anything.
In the top right corner of the screen. If you zoom all the way out, you don't see anything on the screen at all.
Do you see the colored lines I just drew?
You guys are weird. I'm saying I don't see anything. You're like, all right, do you see anything, though? And it's like, oh, you got me. You're right, I see everything. No, I don't see anything.
You might need to close Roll20 and restart.
All right,
Because
doing that now.
our stuff is all there. I will roll initiative for you. I'm going to give you a +2 modifier. Okay. There we go. Spec Person the Third got
I'm
a
+3, I think.
Wow, credit it. The best
So
part of
Spec
this
Person
attack
third,
is when,
you're
when you
+3.
roll 1 through 4 and see who he comes after. Again.
All right, I'm back in. I can see now. I see Perryton. I don't see there. Okay, I can see us.
Yeah,
I don't know.
everybody
now.
else is down to the... Yeah, that was just weird. Okay, great. I'm going to roll initiative for the Periton, and then we will get this party started. Good episode, gentlemen. Good episode.
And lady. One grill. Remember the one grill in
Plus
the
one
rain
grill.
voice.
Yeah, that's how we got the stakes done.
That's right.
All right, 14 descending. Cool. Spec Person the Third, you get to act first. So this Periton is actually somewhere around 300 feet away. It's flying towards you quickly, but it won't be there this turn. You have some time to prepare yourselves.
Trying to think if there's something non-murder hoboing for me to do. There's nothing to do with the body. It's already pissed and it wants to kill us. There's just. So I guess I ready action attack. So just when it's close to me, I'll attack.
Okay. Neil? Langus. That's your name.
Yeah. I say to the previous Periton, quick! and I scooch over next to it and put myself underneath one of its wings and pull the wing over me
Nice.
to hide from sight.
Let's see. I've dragged the second or the first parrot in here.
Calling for
Put a
my
little
party
skull on
members
it.
to do the same,
Okay,
hoping
great.
that we can all hide from this beast.
Orion, Randy,
All right.
what do you do?
Can I both ready a stealth move and have my bow ready for when it comes in range?
Well, you said we get one action before.
It's gold.
Roll initiative.
Yes, gold. Can
It's a
you
long
ready a stealth move? Readying a stealth move doesn't make a lot of sense.
Not like stealth move, I just mean like be stealthy. So
Yes.
I'm not chosen out of the 4 and then have my bow ready for when it comes in range.
Yes, you can drop into stealth and use some of the scrub brush in the grounds nearby to hide yourself.
Okay.
And then you can ready an attack with your bow for when it comes into range. So go ahead and give me a stealth roll. 13, not bad. The Perryton comes flying ever closer. And now let's see, now it flies up to 60 feet away.
So you guys get your readied attacks.
So I'd like to hide with Neil under the creature.
Let's see. The creature comes up here. That's where it flies to. Monkey, your turn. Orion, Randy, if you did have a readied attack, which you did, then you can shoot at it now. It's
Okay.
well within range and sight.
Shot time.
So you're
piercing.
attacking from stealth, which gives you advantage. You deal 5 damage. Okay. Your arrow sticks into one of its wings. It's clearly not a severe wound, but it's definitely damaged it a little bit. Monkey, what do you do?
I wanted to hide with Neil underneath the creature.
Okay, great.
And can I use stealth to like bonus hide, or is that not a thing?
Yeah, use a stealth test to hide.
All right.
And actually, Langus, I need a stealth check from you as well, which I think is at a disadvantage for you.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
I can still see you, monkey.
So we see Langus and Monkey like dive under this creature, and their feet are like sticking out, and they're pushing each other, and like, no, you need to like come over here, move its wing. Yeah, Langus, give me a stealth test.
Shit.
Spec Person the Third, what are you doing?
I guess I'll join them since this seems to be the idea,
Okay.
and I will take a stealth check as well. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, excellent.
Well, I fucking
23.
murdered.
Spec Person the Third just dives under the corpse, and we just see him vanish.
Where are you?
Is that my whole action then? I don't get
I
to
think
anything
you
else?
should join. Should
That was your
join
whole
Neil
action.
and I.
Okay.
Are you coming,
Langus.
spec person? Where are you?
You guys are like farting and squirming around and stuff.
Langus, I do need you to make a stealth test.
Okay. That's not my strongest suit.
And you're at disadvantage
There you
for
go.
the armor you're wearing. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I can see you too, Langus.
Natural 1.
And what are you doing with this round, Langus?
I am trying to crawl a little bit deeper inside of it and get like some Perryton blood and guts on me to like cover the smell.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I want to be one with the dead Perryton.
I
They
do the
actually smell
same.
like humans. Did you know that in the lore? I'm not even joking.
So-
They actually smell like humans.
Orion, Randy, you're the only one left. You've popped up out of your hiding place. You fired off one bold arrow. You're looking at this Perryton. It's fixed you with its burning red gaze. What do you do?
So I'm gonna shout, Monkey and Langus, I can see you. That you're not hiding very well under that parrot. You might as well come out and fight. And as I say that, I shoot.
Nice. 17, 8 piercing damage. Nice, you nail it.
But
Fantastic.
one way or the other, being underneath the Perryton gives us covered. It gives us like a bonus of something to our AC or a disadvantage.
To say that you are under the Perryton is a stretch.
I've
You've
got a wing.
You've got one man-sized bird covering 3 man-sized humans. The three of you are jostling and shoving. Only one of you is actually under the body, and it's Spec Person the third. The other two of you are like under the wings and like pushing and pulling and shoving. One of you's got like your knife out. There's another gold. You've got your knife out. You're cutting its open, and you're like scrubbing its guts on your face. This is an amazing plan. So I'm gonna roll 1d3. 1 is Orion Randy. 2 is Colonel Langus. 3 is Monkey.
Colonel Langus.
2 is Langus.
Cunning Langus is more like it.
Cunning Lingus, yeah.
Is it Neil again?
Yes.
He's out of attack range. Can only go 60
Ryan,
feet.
you know I blame you for everything, right?
So
I
It can
think
only go
it's-
60 feet, right, Steven?
It's
It can't-
clearly Ryan's luck rubbing off on Neil.
it can't reach
It's
Langus.
scripted that way.
So it's making its way towards him because it targeted him, right? Because he's cutting up its baby or his friend or lover or some shit.
Let's see.
what I'm saying,
Flip
bro.
a coin. On a 1, it's going to attack Ryan Randy. On a 2, it's going to investigate the corpse of its mate. Oh, Ryan Randy!
Ryan living and dying on the ones.
Here we go. It flies right here. And then it attacks you.
Oh boy.
1d20 plus 5. This is its gore attack. That hits you.
That's good. Perfect.
1d8 plus 3 for 10 damage. And then it strikes at you with its talons, which
Oh
hits
my
you
God.
for 5 damage. So that's just one failed death saving throw. And then it flies away. It
That
flies
puts us at -3.
10. There are no negatives in
Christ.
5th edition.
Okay.
I missed. Why did it change targets from me to Ryan?
Because it couldn't reach you.
Ah, fantastic.
Ah,
out. You were outside of its flight.
Fantastic.
your strat worked, Neil.
Monkey, it's your turn. This Periton is close to the ground. It's right between
Yeah.
you and Orion Randy, who's
Okay.
just gone down.
So I come out of my marvelous hiding spot with all the blood that I put on my face.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go
Your
for
face
it.
is streaked with blood.
I'm gonna go for it and attack with the club and the unharmed.
Staff.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Staff, yeah.
It's a more elegant weapon than a club. Come on, Jen.
So we see,
6.
yeah, that's great. We
And
see
then-
Monkey come bursting out
Yep.
from under the wing of
Yeah,
this
like,
dead Periton on the
"Ah!"
ground. You
I
wield your
scream.
staff and stab it in the eye, and then
I do
punch
a
it
war
afterwards.
cry. Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
I do a
parents
war
is killing.
cry. I quarterstaff it. I'm like, you'll die like your friend did.
Nice. Look at that.
So I'm
You're
like,
nailing these
Jen.
rolls.
Boom.
Gonna go.
MVP,
I go, "Ah!"
absolutely, straight up. Spec Person the third, you're well and truly hidden under the body of this other Periton. You
You know
might be
what?
the only one who survives. What do you do?
Spec Person Third was feeling super safe in this amazing spot, but under the inspirational charge of Monkey, Spec Person the Third feels just overwhelmed and throws off his perfect hiding spot. I'm
Yes.
sure to the aghast of the entire scene. Like everyone
Yeah.
did not know
Oh,
where.
I think-
Oh!
We see this bodily lift of the dead Periton on the ground. It rises in the air almost as if it's taking off, and you come bursting out from under it, covered in the gore from its death, charging
Spec
towards
Person the
Periton.
Third will have your flesh, and he runs at it. And is it possible in this edition to do an attack with the specific intent of grounding it? Like I want to hit it in the wing so hard that it can't fly.
You would need to do something like make a grapple attack instead of making a weapon attack. But you can do that. You can try to jump on
Oh.
it and pin its wings and grapple it to the ground.
If I
That's very
grapple it,
helpful.
are you gonna do that thing where it just takes off with me and then I fall from the sky and die? Or
No.
can't lift me, right? I'm 185 pounds or whatever.
It probably could lift you if it had you in its talons, but what you're trying to do is get it and grab one of its wings and just make it so that it can't fly easily. You can ground it if you do grapple. I'm not lying to you.
I hear you. But what kind of damage are we talking with a grapple attack to it?
No damage. That's the trade-off. You can either keep it here and make sure that it can't fly away, because right now it can fly away for free because it's just doing flyby attacks. You'll get no attacks of opportunity. It
All
will
right.
tear you apart.
What kind of
If
roll
you
is it?
grapple it, you keep it here. Okay. You need to make an athletics test opposed by its athletics or acrobatics test. So give me your athletics test.
15.
15, not bad at all. It's going to make an athletics test in response. Oops. Oh shit, you grab its wing and you force it to the ground. We see this flying leap as you lift the Periton off of your back and go jumping for it in the air. You grab onto one of its wings, it cries out, blah, 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 and you drag it to the ground. Thump, both of you landing with a crash. Langus, you've just seen Spec Person the Third ground this Periton. What are you going to do? Are you just hiding cowardly?
If we're being honest with ourselves. It's more of a DDT.
I mean, he stole my action. So instead of grappling it myself, I will bring down Holy Radiance on it. Mother of Creation, burn our enemies before us.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
2 radiant damage.
Mother of Creation! It goes like,
Let's see.
oh, Jesus. That singed a feather. You son
I'm
of
giving
a...
it disadvantage on this.
I'm a fighter, you know.
It fails entirely. It takes 2 damage. There you go. All right. It's starting to look a little wounded, but it's definitely not too bad off. Orion Randy, you have failed 1 death saving throw because you took an attack when you were already down. Or did you? No, you had 12 life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, you have not failed a death saving throw. Now you're down. Okay, now I need you to make a death saving throw.
So just a D20, right?
You can click the little heart on your sheet, actually.
But is it just? I'd rather for the the voodoo, if you will.
You'd rather
Rather
just roll?
type it,
It's
yeah.
just a straight 1d20. That's all it is.
Okay. And 20 is good, right? We went high.
20 is good.
Once.
16, that's a success.
A 20 is you get up, a 1 is you die. And then
A
everything...
1 is 2 fails. It's not straight death.
Oh, they're just 2 fails?
Yes. The Periton's turn. The Periton strikes out at... Oh, the Periton's going to fly forwards. Nobody gets attacks of opportunity because it's
grappled.
flying. It's doing... Oh, no, it's grappled.
Stop flying.
Person the Third. I need to do this. Yes, good. So
He's like,
you have...
joke's on you, Jeff. He lifts you up to the sky and you take...
Yeah, and you fall, and you take falling damage. Okay. So... It's grappled. You've got its wing. It's going to try and like reach back. There's 1 more gold. It's going to try and reach back with its neck and bite you, trying to gore you with its horns, actually. So, here it goes.
Yes.
It misses you. Okay. Then it lashes out at Monkey with its talons.
I use my reaction to give it
I also
disadvantage
use
on the
my
attack.
reaction.
Okay, hang on.
Double reaction.
Double the reaction!
Langus, what's the wording of your reaction ability?
It says... Oh, let me look it up in the book.
Also,
Yeah.
Steven, do I get an attack of opportunity since it's attacking somebody else while I'm grappled with it?
No.
When
What?
a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
And
You must
never call this
use
getting
shield.
fucked.
Okay, so the first thing that happens is you interpose your shield, bash away its attack. It gets disadvantage on the attack. It hits. What's your reaction, Monkey?
So it did hit me, so it's
Yes.
gonna be the reaction where he hits me. So it's maneuver parry. When damaging
nice.
melee, use a superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number you roll on the superiority dice plus dex modifier.
Nice. Okay, here's its damage. So it strikes out at you with its talons, raking across your chest, dealing you 7 damage. Roll your superiority dice.
I don't know how that works.
D8.
So let's... What is it, Neil?
I think it's just a D8.
Let me double check and make sure that it's 8s. It might be 4s. So you're going to
Oh,
roll a
she's
die,
alone.
Jen, and then you're going to just reduce the damage you took by that amount.
So I did
Battle Master.
D8? Oh,
Hang on, I'm double checking.
no.
Is this
Yes,
a Battlemaster thing?
you
Why
have
is-
D8s. It's the feat that you took. You took
Yeah,
Battle Adept,
yeah.
right? Or
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
something like that.
yeah.
Martial Adept.
So that.
So you reduce by 4.
No, 4 plus my dex modifier, so
shit.
plus 3, so it's 7.
You reduce it entirely. You
Again.
parry the talons
Ba-bam!
away with your quarterstaff. Awesome. Well done, team. Monkey, it's your turn in response.
Quarterstaff punch.
They're saying it's D6.
From
There's
the
six
feet, it
sides.
should be a D6, but you still rolled a value that was possible to roll on a D6. I'm going to leave it with you. So just in the future, let's remember you're rolling d6s. And I think you only have 3 of them.
Okay.
So now you're down to 2.
Oh,
6 damage. Oh, you
That's
punched
Somehow
weird.
you missed with your
Yeah.
quarterstaff. It didn't
What?
do anything. Something.
yeah, that's fucked up. Let me try again. What?
Oh, you only have 1 superiority die, and it's expended.
Oh, here
using
you
it
go.
as
Okay, I got it.
Sort of thing. Staff. So you hit it for 8 damage with your staff, and then another 6 damage with your fist. So that
Way to
is.
go, Jen.
Yep.
You've connected every time you swung, man.
Yep. Monkey
Even
is
with disadvantage?
nailing it. Spec
Literally.
Person the Third, are you going to keep grappling this thing? It's a strong idea.
Well, it
Monkey,
seems
do you
to
have an
get
18?
all of its attacks. Or no, it just gets the 1 attack, I guess.
It gets both of its attacks because it's making multi-attack, but any attacks against it have advantage, and it can't fly away.
Well, Spec Person the Third is not a selfish person, so he will continue to grapple.
Awesome. We see the 2 of you stumbling around in a circle as you try to wrap your hands around its wings, and it's keeping flapping and lashing out in all directions. Langus, your turn.
Oh, I don't roll.
I cast Sacred Flame once more.
Don't worry, chat. I am accounting for this thing's damage resistance. Sacred Flame, 2 damage. Let's roll that.
Since thy beast, make it wary of small flames and
I can't believe it is failing all of these. God.
Well, it's not like it's taken a lot of damage for it.
Every little bit counts, man. Okay,
true.
Orion Randy.
Penny saved is a penny earned.
All right.
I need you to make a death saving throw.
Let's do that.
That'd be a fail.
Yep, you marked down 1 death failure.
All right, I will save you next round.
Peryton time. The Peryton
I
lashes
feel the
out
one
with
coming,
its,
so.
with its gore lashing at Spec Person the Third.
He's not within 5 feet of me.
Oh, Spec Person the Third, it misses you. And it lashes out with its talons at Monkey.
Someone
I
called-
impose my disadvantage.
It takes disadvantage and it misses you entirely, Monkey.
And I do my reaction shot because I also have a reaction for when it misses me.
But you only have.
Really?
And I do a riposte.
Oh,
When
but you
every
have
turn
to...
misses me and melee use a
Janet,
superiority dice.
in French, I
Okay?
believe it's pronounced riposte.
Riposte. Riposte, whatever.
Like this.
I do a riposte, motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, Jen. You have spent your superiority dice. You have no more. So you can't
Aw.
riposte.
I'm
You'll get it
disappointed.
back after another short rest, which you guys should totally take.
No. No more.
It's your turn, Monkey. What do you do?
Hit it.
Same thing,
You're killing it.
because it's working out quite well. So
Pretty well. 16, you hit it for 7. 24, you hit it for 4. So that's -3
And I go.
and
"Ooh,
-2. All right, this creature is seriously damaged. It's starting to panic a little bit. You can see the fear in its burning red eyes. Spec Person the Third, what are you going to do?
Spec Person the Third has turned into WWF's known Spec Person the motherfucking Third. Continues to grapple it. Are they swinging with advantage, by the way? Have they been doing
Yes, I gave Jen advantage on that.
How
She didn't
lucky
need
is-
it because she's rolling like bazillions of dice, but that's
Nah,
fine.
I just keep holding it. Yeah, I'm just wrestling with it. And
Langus.
the muffled like Spec Person the goddamn like it's just kind of fluttering around, you know.
Langus goes out of the way over here and then up here like this and applies his medicine
Okay.
to try and stabilize our fallen comrade. Natural
Orion
20.
Randy.
Look at that. So Orion Randy, you stabilize. Roll 1d4. Orion Randy.
Anything special on a medicine check with a natural 20?
Nope.
Okay.
4.
You will return to life in 4 hours, Orion Randy.
Oh, that was
That's a bad crit. Damn.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to actually mount the Peryton,
Okay.
not in a grappling sort of way, but in a
excellent.
if
Sexual
the
kinda way?
grapple gets broken, at least I'm sitting on it with my like legs wrapped around its neck. So
Good,
if
man.
it flies off, I can ride it away.
Give me an acrobatics test because it is trying to buck the hold that Spec Person Third has on it. It's not a smooth mount.
Okay, acrobatics. 15?
You climb up on top of this beast just fine. It's now weighed down by the 2 of you. Spec Person the Third grabbing one of its wings. Spec Person the Third.
That's good.
And you clamming up on top of it, sitting on its shoulders. Its head is now bowed to the earth. Monkey, what you gonna do?
I would argue.
Oh, wait a
by
minute.
the
No,
way,
it was
that
the
takes
parrot's
away-
turn.
Does that take away one of its attacks because its head is in the earth off a successful mounting roll?
One more gold.
See, that's why we talk.
No, but it can only attack Langus with its gore. So
You know what? That's a fair trade.
it tries to gore Langus, but you've got too much of a grip on its back of its neck. You fend off the horns from hitting you, and then it slashes out at Spec Person the Third this time with its
Fantastic.
with its
Disadvantaged.
talons.
Disadvantaged.
One more gold.
We'll take that
Yes,
one.
it misses. Okay, Monkey, are you gonna kill it? Let's see.
You could actually mount it too, Jen, if you want, right in the butt.
I want to mount it too.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna mount it behind me.
No, it's
Just gonna
alright. It's alright. I'll just do my
We
roll.
don't all
We're
need to
good.
ride on top of it.
We're good. I'll do my staff thing.
Row of dogs.
My-
God.
I'll kill it.
Jen,
But I-
Jesus.
Jen's like, I should have been fighting in all these games,
Yeah, right?
murdering it.
Imagine
you
what
kill it, Jen.
Jen had been in combat 2.5.
And as it dies, I will take the blood of it and go,
And the blood is poisonous, you die.
All right.
whatever. My character doesn't care.
We see this great scene as the sun is lowering in the sky in the afternoon of the autumn in the West Marches. The trees all around are red and gold. There are purple and red feathers strewn all about around the bodies of two now dead parrotons as we go to our second break of the 27th episode of the West Marches. We'll be right back, 5 minutes.